Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina and I am the owner and creator behind the Millennial Dollar. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if it's the first time you have been here on my channel, I just want to welcome you over here. I hope you'll stick around and click that subscribe button down below. Today I am doing my weekly cash stuffing. I do these every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Mind you, I think I had a little bit of a hiccup last weekend. So sorry guys. I just got back from visiting my sister in California, and yes, for those of you who caught it, I didn't know which coast I was on, okay? I kept on putting West Coast and I kept on putting East Coast. That's what I'm trying to say. But I was on the West Coast. So see, I'm still confused by it and I'm so sorry. But we are back and hopefully back to my typical schedule. However, I have mentioned in my past videos that we are in the middle of a pretty big move, okay? So everything is looking very promising. We're at the final week now, actually 1 week from today. We shall be closing on our brand new home. So excited about it. But it is a very stressful thing. If you've never purchased a home, it is quite stressful and grueling, and all the paperwork and the email correspondence back and forth is a lot. It is just a lot. So on top of that, we're also selling this home that I am filming in right now. And then we close on our home where I am filming currently Thursday, which when this video goes up, we will have done that just a couple days ago. But our buyer does not need to be here until September. So we're very fortunate that we get to lease back for just a extra week or two from him, so that we can, kind of slowly move into the new home. But with all of that said, I feel like I just needed to give you guys all the updates at the beginning because there's just a lot going on in my head, in this home, all the packing. It is chaos right now. So there's the little life update. I hope you all are off to an amazing weekend. I know that this weekend we've got a lot going on in the middle of also trying to pack up this home. So I'm just a little stressed over here, but everything is going to calm down hopefully very soon and before the school year starts. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this cash stuffing. We have budgeted $990 into our sinking funds and some savings challenges, and we are also going to be continuing stuffing into my A7 wallet that I got from the Louis Vuitton store when we went to France. I was inspired to use this method by Maddie over at Budget with Maddie, and she's been using it since the beginning of her channel. So I have just loved watching her utilize this system forever. I know that she uses it as a wallet for not just her, but also her family. I changed that up a little bit. This particular wallet is just for me. So categories in here like coffee, spending. I do have family fun in here, but this is simply for if I've got the boys and we go to Target and they want one of the dollar spot things. I've got it on hand and I can use that, but I don't have anything in here right now and I don't have any receipts. So we're gonna be stuffing $15 in here, and I'm gonna be putting $5 into 3 categories. So we've got coffee and family fun. And then, let me see, did I do spending or dine out? I'll put it into spending because either way, it'll be okay. So this is just an extra $15 to have in my handbag. If for some reason it arises that, you know what, it's under $5 and I've got it in cash, let's just go ahead and use that. Also, I do have nails back here because I'm utilizing this to house all that cash whenever I go to my nail appointments, because lately I've literally just been throwing it into my handbag and then I'm pulling out all this wadded up cash. So this at least organizes me. Okay, now we're going to be stepping into high priority. You guys have seen this binder. And the restock is coming very, very soon. Keep your eyes peeled for, the goal is August. Definitely, yeah. August, probably about mid to late August. So we've got from today, what is today, the 14th? At least a month-ish before that restock. So go heart my shop if you've had your eyes out for espresso, matcha, and then all the new summer colors that I am bringing to the shop. But we are going to stuff household first, and it's going to be getting $25. And then hopefully I don't just keep on saying this because I've been catching myself doing it and I'm so sorry. But From the beginning of me stuffing today, I have still not unstuffed. So there's gonna be some that I just don't count fully because I know that I don't have that much in my envelopes. I hope that makes sense. So I still need to do an unstuffing, and hopefully I don't keep saying that throughout the video. But household is getting $25, so we've got 20 and 5. But how are you guys doing? How is your weekend so far? I hope it is treating you well. Household has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $105. And that will be really nice when we move into our new house, like just for all the kind of cleaning supplies and making it a home. Groceries is one that I'm not going to count. And it's going to be getting $120. So 120. So as you can see, there's a lot in here, but not accurate yet. We are going to skip clothing, and beauty is going to get $38. 20, 35, 6, 7, 8. 20, 35, 20. Okay. So the total in here is 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, $100 for beauty. And this beauty envelope is for the whole family, deodorant, face washes, if we need Band-Aids for the boys. It's just kind of like a hygiene envelope. Gas is going to be getting $70, and I'm not going to count this one. 50 and 70. There we go. Cheerio and pretzel are going to get $20. So this one has 1, 2, I probably shouldn't count this one either. 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 331, 32. So 332. Okay, medical is going to be getting $10. And this envelope is just for the extras. Medicine, allergy medicine, anything that comes up that would be outside of our copay. This envelope has definitely saved us several times. So 1, 2, 210, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So 250. Okay, family fun is going to get $30. 20 and a 10. Family fun has 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30. Okay, we are going to give ourselves a little bit of money this week, and we're going to give ourselves $10 each. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 50. And Dalton, after getting his 10, he has 50, 60, 70, 75, 76. He has more than me. That is okay. And then nails always gets its $25 every week. 25. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Perfect. So we are ready for our next nail appointments. And I'm still going back and forth on it. I do have my nail appointment scheduled with my lady, but I think after we move into our home, I kind of want to try to do them myself. I know eventually I'm not going to want to do that, but I don't know what it is. I saw this new thing that came across, I don't know, was it Instagram? But the process looked awesome. I don't know, we won't jump into it, but I was like really blown away by how cool it looked. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. And it seems really easy. Okay, we're not going to stuff date night. Dine out is going to get 100. And if I sound tired, it's because I am. Like, I just got back yesterday from California visiting my sister, And last night, oh my goodness, like I was back at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time in Texas. And then we ran a few errands, came home, started packing our house and getting things together, selling stuff on Marketplace. And about 6 p.m. rolled around, and bless my husband for continuing to take care of the kids. I don't know what happened. I just sat down on the couch. At some point I must have laid down and I passed the F out, okay? He woke me up at 10 p.m. saying, hey, do you want to go to the bedroom? And I was like, yeah. So I'm still tired today, so I'm so sorry. But Dout Out has 150, 200, 220. It was such a quick trip though, and we saw so many things and it was so fun. We knocked out so many things in a single day. We had no idea how close all the things like my sister wanted to see versus what I wanted to see were. Like 6-minute drives here and there, and we knocked out so much. I really wish I would have worn my watch because then I could have seen how many steps I took, but it's okay. Barber is going to be getting $30, and this is going to essentially fully fund this envelope until the boys get their haircuts for the beginning of school, which reminds me we need to book those today. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. But this will cover both boys and my husband to get a fresh cut. Car maintenance is going to be getting $20, and this one I am counting just because it's a continued savings. This helps us cover car tags, registration, I don't know, like the extra fees with the toll tag, things like that. So we've got 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So 250. Okay, and that is it for high priority. Next is my low priority binder in the shade Matcha. Okay, and the first envelope we are going to stuff is renovations, which will get $20. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, $70. And so renovations, like we don't have anything specific to renovate right now, but I don't know, if we end up needing to buy, what is it, like hole filler or something for the house or paint to touch up things before we leave, that comes out of renovations. We're gonna skip decor and organizing and gardening. Gosh, we're skipping a lot. Okay, beverages. Beverages is going to be getting $20. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, $70 for beverages. Cash envelope fund, we're gonna skip, and injections is going to be getting $10. Whoops. So I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. Ford Everest is going to be getting $15, and I am quite aware that this car may never come to the United States, unfortunately, and I think that is so odd. I don't understand why, because I thought Ford was a US built truck, but it's overseas somewhere, and I have a connection to Ford, and they have even stated that they don't have any plan on it coming over yet. So this may be a savings for like a future car, just period. After we close on our house, I will actually have a paid off car. I fully plan on not immediately jumping in and getting a new car right away because I definitely want to enjoy not having a car payment. But just so you guys have a heads up, I am aware that this particular model may never come. So there are other plans, but we've got $300 in the bank, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, $85. So once that hits another 100 in cash, I will move that over to my Ally high yield savings account. We're gonna skip back to yard work, and it is getting $27. So 20, 5, 6, and 7. 20. There we go. So yard work has 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12. So 212, which makes me so excited because this new house, I have like literally dreams for the yard work. Oh, I can't wait. And then concerts is going to be getting $20. So we've got 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350. No, I miscounted. 330, 350. What? 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340. Okay, 340. And you know what? I'm sure I do that really often, and bless you guys for not always correcting me. Like, love you. Birthday parties is getting $20. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 480, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40. So 540. Gifts is getting $20. 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120. We're gonna skip lottery, and then summer activities is getting $10. So it has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 510. It's probably about time to do a little condensing, but I feel like I need to do the unstuffing first. And then this is buffer, and it is not getting anything today. And that's it for low priority. Next is the kids binder. And I know just straight up we are not stuffing into sports today. I feel like it has quite a bit in there, and we're still trying to figure out a few things with that. And we'll talk more on it when we get there. So the first envelope in here is going to be back to school. So education, there we go. And back to school is going to be getting $40 because I'm trying to at least have $100 in here before school starts. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. Hold on. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. Okay, 110. So I made that goal happen. Okay, we're gonna skip school expenses, and we are skipping sports. Future has braces here, and we are trying to stuff into this every week. It's just best to be on top of it because both my kids come from parents and grandparents that just don't have straight teeth. So we've got $15 that we were stuffing into here today. And so we have $500 in our Ally high yield savings accounts, and then 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oops. And then is that it for this one? Yes, it is. That is it for the kids binder. Which I'm so excited because in my new binder launch coming in August, there will be a yellow. Next is holidays and summer, which this last week was Prime Day deals. What did y'all get? Let me know. So since we're in the middle of moving, we're not supposed to be doing a whole lot with money, like, at all. And so it was really hard for me to pull the trigger on things. And to be honest, I think I got 3 things total. I wanted this new curling iron. I got a container that was on wheels for our dog's dog food. And what was the other thing? I think something for business. It was like bags. I know, so boring. But what did y'all get? I hope you got some really good steals on the deals. But we are gonna go back here to Halloween, and Halloween is getting $15. So 10 and a 5. There we go. Okay, so we've got 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 140. I don't yet have a true goal for Halloween, but I think it would be nice to at least have probably 300 in here before, so that the boys can pick out their costumes. I can put some Halloween classroom goodie bags together and things like that. Prime Day, I am not stuffing. So there is some money in here. There's $20, but I don't know if I'm pulling that from here or from the Black Friday envelope. I don't know. We'll figure it out in the unstuffing, okay? Thanksgiving is getting $15. I know I've said this before, but to anyone who is new, this is just an extra little buffer for the week of Thanksgiving when it comes to groceries. So we've got 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. because in our household, all of us contribute to bringing like 1 to 2 dishes. My parents have always covered the meat, but even if they were to kind of say like, hey, can y'all pitch in for that? We'd be ready to do so. Black Friday is going to get 25. I don't even have 5s in here yet. Okay, so I've got 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 280, 90, 300, 305. That's awesome. Okay. Christmas Eve is going to be getting $20. So I'm gonna have a new home to host in. And guys, I am so freaking excited. Christmas Eve, I love to host Christmas Eve, especially since my parents will not let go of Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve, especially with us living also across the street in a neighborhood adjacent to them, will be so nice, and they only have to drive like 3 minutes. But Christmas Eve is has 20, 40, 50, 60. Did I even put anything in here? I think I did. If I have an abundance, whatever. I got stuck yapping over here. But there's Christmas Eve. Christmas is getting its usual $50, so that means we are going to put another placeholder in here, and this $100 is going to go back to the bank. So 1,400. So we need a $500 placeholder. Let me see what we've got here. Okay, so we do have a 500. So 1,500 for Christmas. And I'm just gonna put this one over there. So $1,500 for Christmas already. And here's a little PSA. Start saving for Christmas. Like before you know it, it's gonna be here. Because what do we have? August, September, October, November. And honestly, I think people are purchasing in November. So you got 3 months. 3 months before you're gonna start wanting to buy for all your loved ones. Summer is going to be getting $50 as well. Oh, there we go. So that is $100 for summer. That's also gonna go into our Ally Savings account because that is just what we're doing now. He just has this routine where he is moving the money from the Ally account to our checking account and making the payment. And I don't want to disrupt his little routine. So we need a $200 placeholder in here. And I've got that right here. Oh wait, that's 2,000. Whoop. Not 2,000, we need 200. Oh, it's because I saw that one. Okay. And then we'll put this one back. So we have 2,200. And I actually know that that is not accurate because he has been utilizing it to pay for summer this whole time. But yeah, we'll figure it out once summer camp is over, and then I'll rebalance the sheet and we'll have the actual numbers. But I know that we've had more than enough for the summer camp this summer. And for that, it just wouldn't be possible without this system. So I'm definitely grateful that we've been doing it. And that is it for summer and holidays. Next, we have my yearly savings challenges in here. We're going to go back to Maddie's and we're going to complete July. Oh my gosh, so exciting. This one needs $60 to complete it. So I've got 50 and 60. There we go. And we have to fill in the bubble to make it real. There we go. So for the month of July, we were able to save 50, 100, 120, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $186, maybe? Yes, $186. So I'm gonna put that right there. And 4 months left to, wait, 5 months left to go for this year. Next, we have my Mean Girls challenge, and we are just chipping away at it. I've completed 3 of them, and now we are on to the 4th with this one being from Angie's Finance. And I'm going to just do $10 today. So we have a total of $50 saved in hers, and once we're done, it'll be another $100 saved. There we go. And lastly, we have my 2025 savings challenge, and we'll also be completing July in here, which is so crazy. Okay, what is that? I don't know. I guess I could just leave that off to the side. So we have saved in the 2025 savings challenge 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, and 10, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So $116 in the 2025 savings challenges. I just love completing these. And even if I'm not doing my little fun savings challenges every month, I'm at least doing this one where I get to like see that sort of immediate gratification at the end of every month, and that is why I love doing these things. Just holds you accountable. Like, look at all these months that we've completed. Oh my gosh. March, obviously, like to July is just so exciting. So to prepare for August, what do we have coming up? 74, 52, 60, 58. So these are a little bit all higher, but we can do it. We can so do it. Okay, well that is it for this video, but I probably should go ahead and write myself a note for what we're taking to the bank. And I remember it being, what, Christmas for 100, summer for 100. And I know we just counted it, but one more time. 20, 40, oh wait. No, we did 4 things. Hold on. Yeah. We did the 2K and the 2025. So I need to recount both of those. Okay, this was the 2K. 51, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 186. And then for 2025, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So $116. Okay, and then because I want to know how much we are taking back to the bank, I'm gonna pull out my new little calculator here. I'm obsessed with this color and like the way the buttons work. So I might try to see if I can bring this calculator to my shop, just to make it easy, one-stop shop. That's all it's about. Yeah, we'll see. But we've got 200 plus 186 and 116. So a total of $502 is going back to the bank today. That is so exciting. Okay, well that is officially it for this video. So thank you guys so much if you've been here and stuck around to this point of the video, and if you've been in the live chat with us this morning. I really do appreciate every single one of you. I hope you all have an amazing day wherever you're at, and if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and click this button on the right side of your screen. It'll automatically subscribe you to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next one. Bye.